That light is so bright. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Rise and shine. Come on, boys and girls. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. If I'm up, you're up. Maybe I should have cleaned up first. It's been a rough night. Not really. I had a good night out. We're going to put some fresh baits out while I'm waiting on people to come in. This one. I'm going to put on a few fresh pieces of bait. Or try to. I don't need clickers anymore either. Something hit that one, tore it. I'm going to drop my bait size down. See if I can catch something without skunking. Good morning. I bird nested. I hit something over there. Oh no. Two more poles. I should catch something much harder. But I won't. had. I'll place that. I think I got one over there I didn't place yet. Let's check it real quick. Morning! I didn't have my nap, so I'm ready to go. I ain't catch a fish either. Sucks. Let's see. Hey, Squirrel, how you doing? Rambling with the Browns, Heidi. Brokeback Bob, how you doing? Jody Zilla. You're Bobzilla. Marilla Family Fish, I'm with you. How you doing? Uh-oh, I touched something. I hope I didn't mess it up. But I probably did. Hey, Steve Mosley. And J and J. I just thought I'd go live in case somebody was driving or something. And wanted something to do. Or if they wanted to pop up and chat, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to have to hand load my boat again as usual. Because it didn't start when I got here. Well, you know me, I always push off and then I mess around with the boat. And then when I get ready, then I try to start it. I get off the dock though, you know. And then it don't start. So I'm like, now what? So I just anchored down and I've been wanting to fish here. I didn't want to fish all night, but I fished all night and I missed 4 fish. So I'm figuring the fish was too little for my hooks and bait. I mean, I reeled them in, got them pretty close to the bank, and then I lost them. Hey, Abbott, how you doing? Joey Stewart says, morning. I just woke up, literally. And it's rained most of the night. But it's been a good soft rain. It ain't been cold either. Thought I saw a pole back there doing something, but I would have been incorrect. So I had my motor fixed on my boat. And I've tried to take it out 2 times, and both times it ain't started. It was drive gas when I got it, so I put gas in it. And then I thought, well, maybe it wouldn't start, and I thought, well, maybe I needed to pump that little ball, you know. So I did that. Didn't start. So we charged the batteries for like a day and a half, which was 3-4 days ago. And I launched it last night, and it didn't start. And I tried to jump it with my jump box. It almost started, but didn't. You want to hear what it does now? You have to be really, really quiet. Shh. Here we go. That was progress. One more time. Nope. He gone. So maybe my batteries just died. I need a new battery, but I have an extra one. Like when I had trolling motor, it's still back there. So I'm gonna put it on it with wing nuts. That was my next thing. Where I had that leak in the pontoon, I was taking my crescent wrench off and on, and I left it in the truck. So I didn't have anything that would fit them bolts to switch the batteries over where I could take the cables loose. And my hands weren't strong enough to unscrew the screws. So from now on, after this day forward, there shall be wing nuts on all my batteries. So much easier to take it off and on. Which in hindsight, it might be theft deterrent not to use them, but I don't care. I want to be able to switch my cables around. Busy night? Hey Troy, how you doing? Backlash Fisherman says, good morning everyone. Top of the day. First time here in the live. Hi Jody. Well, thank you for coming in, Troy. We appreciate it. And Abby's waiting to get off work. Abby's got all kinds of names going out. I'm good at work. Okay. I don't have to work Fridays right now. If I get another job I do, which is going to have to happen, but right now I don't have to. It's been nice working 4 10-hour days and getting 3-day weekends. Hey Palmetto, how you doing? Morning, driving to work. Good luck. Well, thank you. 217, Heidi. 2 more hours and then I get off work. Let's see. It'll be you probably still have to work tonight though. Hopefully not, but you might. No, sometimes you get a fish my show, so I bet you're off for the weekend. Jimmy Geiger. Hello everyone. How you doing, Jody? I'm doing great. I had my nap, so I'm pretty much awake. This is usually the time I'm going to work or something, so I'm awake right now. Ready to start the day. When it gets daylight, I'm at to hand load the boat. And yeah. I didn't want to really do it in the dark. There ain't much light up there, and I thought, just spend the night, which is what I wanted to do anyway, but I didn't want to sit here all night. And hand load it in the daylight, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm getting up and ready to take Panda to school. Then we have a training meeting at work. It's raining here. Raining here too. I had a spell last night where it had rained for a while though. I had to put my top up. I'm going to get a new one of them. This one will probably last me one more summer. Hopefully. But I fished skipjack. Fresh caught skipjack, and I had some frozen out too. And I missed 4 fish. I got them in close to the boat, and then they just popped off. So I'm figuring they might have been holding the bait. They probably wasn't a big fish. One of them felt decent size. You never know, it could be gar, though. This place has that old grass on the bottom of it, too. I don't like fishing that. It ain't regular grass. It's almost like hemlock grass. Hey, Yak, how you doing? Many fish? Fish count? 4 lost. Never got in the boat. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but I didn't. So it's nada. I've got 4 poles up front I need to rebait. What I don't like about my canopy is it blocks the light on the poles. And I don't like that. I like having them lit up. Maybe if I lay them in the rod holder a different way. I'll try 2 and see what it looks like. I can't even see for the light blinding me. Let me try looking at it from this side. You can see the poles better that way, can't you? Or at least the whole pole. Howdy. Hey, Bob Kitty. To chill and wind down. Sweet. 22 minutes. You drive home. If anybody wants to pop up, they're more than welcome to join me. Hey, YouTube auditor, how you doing? Nobody hardly ever joins a panel of mine, but I'll put it in there. Let's see. It's acting scared. Oh, she gonna talk. Or maybe you're afraid I'll fall asleep and you'll have to talk. That's very likely. There it is. Anybody wants to come up? Can if you want, you don't have to. I got plenty to say. I'll lay the other rods down a little. There. I still ain't satisfied, but when am I? I'm going to get up and get a cup of coffee and go outside for a walk and hit the litter box. Okay, Bobcat, you have a good day. Hey, Indiana Chris. That's a good Bob Kitty. We got the women's tournament starting tomorrow. I'm excited for that. And today we've got two stands starting off at 8 o'clock. He's going to direct to my channel at 9. And then I end at midnight. I'm going to direct to Ed Evans. So you got all the matters of catfishing if you're interested. Mine's Flathead Challenge. I've got a full house unless the weather kicks somebody out. That happens quite a bit. That's okay. I mean, you gotta be safe. That's the way I look at it. I mean, I get out and fish in it, but it's my show. Just because I'm in it don't mean you have to be in it. Out in the weather. Chat is so quiet. You know, it's hard to find something to eat on the boat now that's not a Little Debbie. Or a sweet. Or just chips. I've been trying to think of something for breakfasts. I was thinking about maybe getting bagel. And I could warm it up on like a marshmallow stick on my heater and then put the... Well, that's sweet too though, ain't it? And then put that icing on it out of the cup. I like the cinnamon or the... I think it's pecan. I also like the blueberry. But there's a strawberry spread. I like it too. Some people eat them everything bagels, but I can't cut it. I can't have everything for breakfast. Pre-cooked bacon or jerky. That's a good idea. Pre-cooked bacon. You know, I've thought of putting like a stove on here. I've had one before and a grill and all that. First off, you ain't that clean when you're out fishing. You got skipjack all over the place. And second of all, that's a lot of stuff you have to pack and prepare and have in the way. And you know, with the pontoon, I don't got no room. And third of all, you have to clean that up. And fourth of all, it usually ain't fit to eat when I get done with it. It ain't even no good that I don't even want to eat it. So it's kind of like a waste of time and money. Oatmeal. Hey, I hadn't think about that. I can do oatmeal. I can really do oatmeal now. It ain't one of my favorite things to eat, but I can eat it. You put enough sugar and stuff in anything, you can eat it. I can even eat grits if they got sugar and butter in them. Hey, a jet bell. A gelt. I don't know what that is. Slim Jims travel well. If hands dirty, just peel back and wrap her and eat. True that. And I'm thinking of starting a low carb diet. And Slim Jims is part of that. And the bacon. I guess I could... Well, my thing is, if I only like my eggs runny and I want a piece of toast to go with it. I guess part of it is the preparation, the pre-planning and cooking. I would eat a salad on the boat, pre-made. Boat must be moving just a little, which is odd because there's no wind or current. Jet boil. Oh, it takes 2 minutes to boil water. Oh, okay. Waffle House. Okay, Joy. There ain't one around here, but wait, there's a Cracker Barrel in about 10 minutes from here. And a Shoney's. The best thing about Shoney's is they got probably about a 500 piece of bacon buffet out. You can eat all the bacon you want. Mm-hmm. Jet boil. That makes me think of like crab boil, shrimp boil, crawfish boil. But you're saying jet boil just to boil the water fast. Hmm. I don't have a fancy boat though with all that stuff. I'll figure it out. But I've not had a little Debbie all year. I have had a Hostess. I had some raspberry zingers, and I didn't even like them. But no little Debbie's. It was supposed to only be for like 3 or 4 months, but and then I did eating, and I'm like, well, I can do this the whole year. And they do. And oh yeah, and they do the dishes. Shoney's seasoned taters are good. Yeah. Hey Dale Hayslip, how you doing? Snake River Catfish Slayer, how you doing, bud? I'm just well, I'll just tell you, I don't like the spot I'm in, but I ain't got no choice because my boat won't start. I'm just right over here off of the dock. I can hit it with my fishing pole and drag myself back in now. And I thought, well, I wanted to fish here because it's real shallow. And I thought, well, maybe they're coming back here and feeding. I missed, well, I had 4 fish on. They didn't get in the boat. Got them pretty close to the boat and they come off. So I figured they small fish and they just holding the bait and let go. I pulled a skunkaroo. But I rebaited them just a few minutes ago, fresh bait. And I've got 4 up here I need to rebait. Up early, getting ready to hit the river. Well, that's good. Catch one for me. My flathead holes are just out that way. That's what I come for. But I can't get to them. Wah! Can't get to them. It'll be alright. I have a battery I could switch over to, but I can't get the motor battery cables off. I ain't got a tool on the boat that fits it, and my hands ain't strong enough to loosen it. So today when I leave, there's a Lowe's right out here. I'm gonna go get some wing nuts to go on all my batteries. That way I ain't gotta worry about that crap. Trying to simplify stuff. Ashley Brady, look at you. Good morning, Ashley. I think I can sing as good as Ashley. La 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 la. What is it? What's in bars that's I used to sing in school? Fo so la ti mi da. I can't remember even them. I'm not allowed to sing at work. I've had HR tell me not to. Twice. Oh, I thought if you just was happy, it was okay, but no, nobody wants to hear it. Hey, crazy hillbilly, fishing fever. How you doing? Fishing fevers is driving and listening. See if I missed anybody. There's Morello. There are about 8,000 different kinds of cereal bars, granola bars, and snack bars. Eat two or three, and they are a meal's worth of carbs. Yep, that's what I'm trying to do is eliminate carbs. Yep, I think I got everybody right there. Same difference. 217. You know, this is harder than what you think. Hogleg and Kenneth has got it down pretty good. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. I may move my camera, but I'll keep turning and looking. Methinks I'll do that. That's what methinks. That way I can watch my rods and see chat. Try Hawaiian bread. I like Hawaiian bread. You know how I like it? You just had them jalapeno Cheetos where they're hot, but they're still like them crunchy Cheetos. I put that like the meat in the Hawaiian bread. Don't knock it till you try. Everybody who's ever tried it has absolutely loved it. I don't know if I can use the back camera. We're gonna try this. Ready? Boom. Settings. Camera. Back. Back. It don't work, does it? Maybe if I abracadabra it a little bit like this. Maybe slide it this way. Yeah, it's my holder doing it. Maybe if I turn my phone a different direction, like so, with the camera on the other end. Bye, Jax. It worked. That's perfect. Look at that view. Awesome sauce. I mean, they're probably going to go down, but you see them really good now. I mean, like, totally good. And I can see chat. And I don't have to break my neck cooking. Here, kitty, kitty. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. I like it. Does anybody think I'm going to catch a fish? I think I got, was that a bobcat call? Why, sure. Certainly. It was. Bobcats. I've never heard a bobcat call. Panther is supposed to scream like a woman. I can't just make myself scream. I have to be like scared. I couldn't be an actress. I can't scream on command. I guess if you practiced it, probably if I screamed and then tried to scream 2 or 3 times after it, then maybe I could. I mean, I can fake cry. I can jerk a tear up if I have to. I've been known to do that. Sniff. Ain't gonna touch that. I don't know what you're gonna touch, but okie dokie. Y'all gotta learn how to hand load a pontoon today when it gets daylight. Like when you're getting a ticket. Actually, I don't fake cry when I'm getting a ticket. I'm really nice. I tell them I'm sorry because I am, because that's a dangerous situation for them. They don't know it's actually a dangerous situation for me. They don't know who they're walking up on, so of course they're on guard. But yeah, they probably already got my license and everything pulled. They know who I am. They know I'm a female. More likely they ain't gonna have no trouble. But when they ask for my registration, I slip them a sticker. And then we get to talking about fishing. And then they say, just slow down, ma'am. I'm like, okie dokie. Sorry you got caught. Last time I did get a ticket. Well, the last time I got pulled, I got a ticket. But two out of 3 times, look how much money that saved me. The other 2 tickets I didn't get a ticket. The other 2 times I didn't get a ticket. Maybe he already had one. I didn't recognize him. It's the flatheads that get them. Not one, but two flatheads. We was talking earlier about breakfast as food. Bob's the king of the low carb diet. I should ask him for advice for breakfast on the boat. No, because he eats them old sardines, but he is a cat. What do you expect? I remember the last tournament he was in, he was feeding the catfish pork rinds when he caught them as a reward for letting them catch them. You don't eat breakfast. I can do without breakfasts. Usually, when you eat breakfasts, it makes me hungry or quicker the rest of the day. I can do a fast of a morning and not eat no breakfasts. It'll be fine with me. I like doing fasts where you go so long without eating. Oh, I get in to see the doctor on I think the 8th for narcolepsy. He's supposed to, well, if I fall asleep in front of him, he's going to give me medicine. And you know what the odds of me falling asleep at 8:45 in the morning is? Highly likely. He'll probably wake me up when he comes in the room. You like breakfast for dinner or supper? I do too. I like it with a pork chop for supper. It's getting close to being daylight. Not too much longer. The sun'll come up tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar. Tomorrow. I guess that's how that song goes. It's Annie. I really ain't watched Annie, just a little bit of it. Maybe probably commercials is all I saw of it. But I've heard that song before. I gotta get my boat running because I gotta fish the tournament 2 days next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So I gotta get my boat going. No more of this battery not starting crap. I haven't been eh, eating schools for the last 2 weeks. Eating salads. Been eating Okay, that makes more sense. You are Bigfoot, though. Good morning, y'all, is what Dallas Liebert says. Well, howdy, Dallas. You hear the birds? Hmm. That tells you morning's coming. I can see it fixing to rise over yonder. I think that's what it's going to do. When it gets a little closer to it, I might just switch the camera over there. It ain't going to exactly be on the water if that's the word. See, the thing is, I'm on this nuclear place, and I could just be the lights from it. I'm not sure. Want to be outdoors? How you doing, zebra cakes? He says, "Morning, folks." I just thought I'd go live for a little while. When it gets daylight, I'm probably gonna hand load the boat and scat out of here. If I was getting catching fish, it'd be a little different. But I've already spent mm, a good, let's see, 11, some 6, a good 7 hours here about it. So I'm ready to move on. And I can't move on because the boat won't start. So like I said, I guess I actually probably should start cleaning the boat up, getting it ready to travel. That's what I should do. I can do that and still chat and talk. I mostly just gotta put up covers. I gotta get my shoes on. It's quite enjoyable out here tonight. Wasn't a bit cold. Well, I laid on a cover and then I had a cover for a pillow and then I had a cover on top of me and I had the heater blowing on me all night. Bobcat. Good morning, Matt, and all. Finishing up my coffee and then going for a walk. Have a great day and may God bless you all today. Thank you, Bob. Very nice of you. You have a great day also. I didn't see anybody else live. I thought, I'll jump on up. It ain't raining no more. Hot diggity dog. I'll have to get me some clothes if I got any on the boat laid out. Because when I leave here, I'll go to the gas station and change and get out. Well, it ain't gonna be that cold. Temperature's probably 65 degrees, but still, I'm an hour from home. I don't want to ride around in wet pants. And I have to go home because I got to charge the batteries or switch them out. Wait, Lowe's opens at 8. If I could get over there and get them wing nuts and take my battery cables off, then I don't have to go home. I can, bam, be back on the water, this time in a good spot. Hot diggity dog. I worked it out. There's Danny Stone. Somebody is gonna be a sleepy girl tonight. What? I've been out all night. I just got up. Hey, Uncle Lou, how you doing? My boat didn't start again. I went to hand load it, but I'm waiting on daylight. Bob, I'll be in Tennessee later today. There you go, Bob. You got you a lunch date. I've had 4 fish I reeled in so far, and I guess they dropped the bait. Beats the crap out of me. Probably too little for what I had thrown out. Hey, Greenwell, it's not starting now? No. I was thinking, there's an AutoZone here. I'll get my old battery checked, but I got that trolling motor battery. I'm just going to switch my main battery, my motor over to it, but I ain't got a wrench that'll fit the nuts on the cable to take them off. My hands ain't strong enough to, without it. So when I leave here, I am going to Lowe's and getting wing nuts and putting on all my batteries so I can switch them in and out. Because sometimes I have had to switch my motor battery over to my lights before. I'm going to crank it. Ready? One more time. And I put a jump box on it and acted like it was going to start, but it didn't. And I took my jumper cables off the boat last weekend. And they're still in the truck. I forgot to put them on here. It's about time for some napalm. Is that what that says? I don't know. I can't see good enough to distinguish what it says. Always carry tools on the boat. That battery is toast. Well, I've got tools on the boat, but the wrench that I use to mess with the battery also takes the plug out of the pontoon. So I was using it and keeping it in the truck with the pontoon plug. And I got it fixed and I forgot to put the wrench back on the boat. So that's what happened there. No pliers on that barge. I tried using my needle nose pliers and my hands are just not strong enough to do it. And it's in an awkward position. I can barely reach over to it. I took one, you see that in the middle where that rod holder's missing? I took that one off just so I could reach over to the batteries. But it's really hard to get to them. That's why I want the wing nuts. So it'd just be easier on me. I need to simplify some stuff, and that'd be one of the easiest things to do. But I'll show you. Boom. They're down yonder. So I had to reach over all this to get to them. And it's this battery that's giving me the trouble, I think. Because that's my lights, the green one. I got that one that was my trolling motor battery. That got a trolling motor. So I can easily use it. If I could have got them stinking bolts off. See, this one's got wing nuts. That one don't. But that one will after today. There we go. Downtown, Ernie Brown. How you doing? Probably doesn't help. They're not in water. They're sitting above that water. That's that trough got water in it. They're not in water. Hey Rex, how you doing? How many batteries you got? I got just the 3. Goober Time Guys horses. Hey Goobers. Howdy Dan, how you doing? You'll hopefully be fishing with rod knockers later today. That'd be awesome. Jody, you don't have fish pliers on the boat? Well, I got them. Hello. Good morning. You have no idea to the craziness that is Pontoon Jody. Sorry, I can't resist. My bad. Looks like they were sitting in water. Yeah. uh, had to take your meds? You know, I probably should be on meds. Where's that sweet Ashley? I don't know. Stuff like this might be why I can't get a man. Oh, put down the zebra cakes down and back away. She lost it. Oh, it does look like her eyes though. Them little screws on top. Don't it? Hello, Uncle Lou. Hi, Ashley. Oh, hey, Greenwell. Hey, it's hard work as a small wrench kit. You know, I got, I should have just had regular tools, but this was a gift. Someone had gave me this, they didn't want it. So I kept it, you know. But I couldn't find a wrench in it that would fit. Let's see, where's that? Okay. You know, that's what happens when you get sleep. One of these little things, which is useless to me. I just want a regular ranch. I don't want all these little things. We have to figure out what's what. Give me what fits my thing. I just need the wrench that does that. I don't want 50 different ones. Stuff like that. I ain't gonna use that. Hey Lance, how you doing? Looks like a Peppa Pig. Hey Brian Pig. Character my daughter used to watch. Yeah. If she starts doing sock puppets, I'm out of here. You know, I ain't got no socks on. But I guarantee I probably got some of the tote up here in my extra clothes. Peppa Pig's cousin Wendy. Yep. You're about to fry bacon and then see how you're feeling. I could take some bacon right now. New comments. There we go. Brian B. picking against me. Do what? Not my Greenwell. I think a tool intervention is in desperate need. Maybe. Brian B. in his leg. That's right, James. How you doing this morning? No, no socks. It ain't cold enough to have socks on. I need a pair of house shoes. Be the best solution. I hate wearing shoes. And by the time I work all day in them and drive down here, I ain't want to wear no shoes or socks. I'm a barefoot girl. That's how warm it's been. I was barefoot the whole time, even with wet carpet on the pontoon. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. That don't get on to me. It probably does you all, but Kim Burris. Hey, Steele, how you doing, Mr. Rogers? There's Brian getting all of his hellos in one comment. Like we ain't special enough to have our own comment. Nope. We get the generic. Where's that old man at? He fished on his boat last night. I fished on mine. He fished around his house. I went to Kingston, but it didn't do me no good because I just barely got off the boat ramp. My my boat didn't start again. I had it fixed, and I not even got to drive it to see if it fixed it. It didn't start last week, and then I had that fiasco of my boat, then my truck not starting. Last week was a mess. But hey, it's almost daylight. We're gonna hand load this pontoon here in a little bit and get it out of here. We tears. It's really easy, and I'm doing that to show you women you can do anything you want to do. You just got to do it. Fear and doubt you can do without. Just say you're gonna do it and do it. It was hard the first time. How big is your pontoon? 20 foot. It ain't no massive one. But and I don't know if you remember this or not, Greenwell. I think you was in the lives, the one of the first when I was learning to do it. I had a live with some people in it, a private live that helped walk me through it. And then I think Greenwell said, "Oh, you're backing your trailer in too deep. Don't back it in that deep." And I got my pontoon up on it, and it got stuck halfway. It wouldn't come up anymore. It wouldn't go off anymore. And I had to crawl off the pontoon and go walk up to the truck and put it deeper down in the water and finish hand load, and then hand loaded on it and got it on out of there. And I'm like, from then on, I'm putting it in as deep as I can. But we ain't gonna worry about that. Catfish Spiky says, "Good morning, everyone." Yep. Anybody needing any help, all you have to do is ask the community. They're more than glad to give you advice and help you. My first time posting a membership chat and she missed it. I'm gonna choke the crap out of her. Really? Let's see what it was. My bad, Danny. Yeah. Thank you, everyone that's a member. I really appreciate it. Have I been hitting the ball this morning? No, sir. It don't show up. Oh, I heard someone say before you can't see them in StreamYard. Yeah, I can't see it. My bad, Danny. I'm, I'm so sorry. But thank you, appreciate it. That gives me uh, that gives me gas money to go fishing each month. Oh no, Jody dreamed of Mike G. I dream of people in YouTube all the time. We know the truth about it. I sure do. The last dream I remember, I was dreaming of Big Mike. I was interviewing him and asking him questions, and I was talking in my sleep too. With it, man, not the first time. Hey, Ogie, how you doing? don't remember being in it. You must have dreamed it. You know what? I probably did. I have vivid dreams, and with this narcolepsy, there's something called sleep paralysis, and you wake up, but you're not really awake. So you're still dreaming it, but you're acting it out. And I do that crap all the time. Yeah. Like I said, I get to go to the doctor on the 8th, and if I fall asleep in front of them, they're going to put me on medicine. It's at like at 8:45 in the morning. That's going to be a piece of cake. I'm going to have trouble not falling asleep. I'm just going to let it go. But I'm so glad to finally get into a doctor. Last year they would only let me video chat somebody, and she didn't help me one bit. Hey, I see a fish out to be hard. The white pole. Hmm. I wished. I put new bait on a little while ago. Jody, what's all on your boat, dear? Well, it is overloaded right now. It's usually my boat is really, really clean and organized. But we'll do a walkthrough. But you know what? It rained. So, like, normally you wouldn't see a blanket laying there, but I stand on that blanket. So I'm not standing on the wet carpet. I got my monster net that Don R bought me. He told me to get me something nice at CatCon. And the net I had was one of them whisker seekers, and it was so heavy I couldn't use it. The current was ripping it out of my hand. I couldn't even hardly get it in the water. Because all I do is just hold on to it. I couldn't hardly net a fish. 10-gallon gas tank. That's 10 monster rod holders. And then that would be a bait bucket with a skipjack in it. A bag of ice, a cooler with ice, a Yeti bucket, my skipjack rigs in that toolbox, that tackle box, another bucket of skipjack, and a cutting board that Bob Zilla gave me. Then you got this captain's chair that Cool Cats put on for me because I didn't stand to dry. And I don't know if y'all got these kind of things. I really like them. The ugly stick. I got the scissors, the bait knife, and the pliers. This is my noodle setup. Actually, what happened? This is my tackle box. I don't use a bunch of different setups and stuff. So I got some. I'm out of actually spooks. I got them all on. I think I do. I've been using some skipjacking. I got some Minotaur hooks and some Triple City angler hooks and some Mad Cats. And I like these things that was sent to me. That's my favorite rig to use. Um, then this slides out, and it holds my sinkers and my leader line, and all this stuff goes in it. And it swivels back on top of it. And that's all I got to pack. That's my favorite thing to use. Then there's some bags. I think them's empty bags. A pow pow. I ain't even got my sonar hooked up. Like I said, my boat's pretty trash right now. Some blankets I slept on and laid on. More rod holders. Bait now. Anchor rope. There's the anchor rope back Bob sent me. And I tie that off when I launch. 3 totes. Blankets and gloves and clothes. So I charge my phone with. A trusty heater. I got this thing for free in the mail. It is a soccer mom thing. You pop it up and you set it and stay dry. I didn't use it though, but I throw it on the boat because I know it was going to rain. They're like $150 for this thing. I got it free at work for ordering stuff. It just pops up. I can't pop up because I'm on the phone. But I usually don't have all this stuff on the boat. There's Uncle Lou rod. My prediction with that is I can't get the sock off. Or that Chris Ford rod. It's twisted around the handle. I guess I'm going to cut it. So yeah. If I got in a bad enough storm and the wind was blowing the rain, I could get in that and stay dry. If it didn't blow me off the boat. It probably would. I mean, it might collapse. Hey, half century. Hey, skipjack Cindy. That's pretty much it. And I got some skipjack rods over there. And there's my lights I use. And this is what I hold my phone with. This PVC pipe, two rod holders where I can move it. I can put a GoPro up there, camera here, or move it that way. And I put it on a selfie stick or a little tripod handheld one and I drop it down in the hose. Then I ain't got to worry about ever losing it because it's not going to fall. How y'all lose your phone on the tripod sitting on your boat? Not me. It is morning now. It, hey, Laura the Explorer. Where do you keep all of your weights? Um, I keep a few in that tackle box, maybe like five at the most, because I don't want it to be heavy. And I really don't break off that much. I kind of know how where I'm casting at. I don't fish structure like the rest of y'all do flatheads. Um, you get hung up, you lose your gear. Most of the time, you ain't pulling it out of there. If you do hook up, it's crawled up under something. I broke a rod doing that. And what I do is I try to get it as it's coming out to sea. I think, where is that fish going to cross? Where can me and that fish cross paths on this way out to go hit something to eat? And I try to get them as they're going out to eat or as they're coming back in. That's how I fish for flatheads. I don't fish like everybody else does for them. Usually they're on the bank or in the back of some shallow cove, and they're close to the channel. They swim that channel up to somewhere else shallow where they're going to feed. So I try to figure out where they're going to hit that channel at, and that's where I set. Hey, Krista Horner, she's a Thompson's bait tackle. Dale headed out. I ran them off. No way, Dale, stay. No, it's time to go back to sleep. Quit being a sleepyhead. Wake up, everybody. Time to play. It's time to fish. Come on. Don't they look like eyes and a mouth? I just learned this a few minutes ago. I was showing somebody my pliers and I moved it and I'm like, that's a puppet. Hello, everybody. Are you a dentist? No. Whoever you're asking that to. Let me put my skippies up. I like to have my boat completely put away before I load it, so I'm not spending all that time with the ranch. usually I put extra peppers in a different bag or in food or something. I could skip that for today, have something to do from the bank. So get that. Jerry Springer. I used to love watching Jerry Springer. I actually went and watched The Price is Right. It was a traveling show. It was at the casino actually, and he was the host. It was very funny. He had breakfast coming and everything. Hey, Tony Hollis, how you doing? There is no water moving. That's what's so crappy about it. I didn't catch squat. The I got four fish hooked up, but I didn't give them back. I lost them. So they wasn't really able to hook up. They was just out in the bait. sure enough, now in the day. I put my bucket on my neck so I go out on my nose. I guess I'll come to see you all now. Yeah, well, no, I like Kingston. I'm steam plate, but my boat didn't start, so I'm basically over next to the dock. Just when I floated off and anchored on, when I realized we were going to start, I throwed my anchor out 6 times and pulled myself back in a little bit. All right. We haven't been down that way in a long time. You know, I haven't been either because the water dropped, but it's raised back up. I tried to come last week to my boat get start. No, I didn't have time to get here after I picked it up. And then when I launched at the dam at Watts Bar, it didn't start. And then that's crap, it didn't start this time. I ain't even going to drive it and check it out since I had it fixed. Hey, everything, guy. Hey, Huckleberry. Good morning. I done put my tires up where I get the bucket safe to you. Let's pick this heater up so you can see the down. The last thing I'll have to do is put my rods in. Because I couldn't, maybe until I get my bitumen something on. So I'll be stepping on it. Almost got the boat cleaned up. I just like throwing these two covers and put that plastic thing back down. Probably. Oh, I'll leave that paper on. They pulled the other one. I can't see the paper. And it's it had to be broad so it can't bother it. Pull the way it goes. Fresh spot right here. Just check the chat in a second. Tanya Hollis. Thank you there, John. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Huckleberry. She's like Dallas says, everything that I just said. You said I was far away from my mom. I was getting the boat cleaned up because we're fixing to put this bimini top down, put those rods up, and go hand load the boat. We're gonna go swimming. Thank you very much, John. Appreciate it. Okay. I'm gonna have to move. Hey, Justin, how you doing? It's miserable. It's actually great. I would love to be fishing if I could get my boat started and moving. Nah, this is perfect weather. It ain't even hot or cold or hot. I love it out here right now.
Justin? See if I missed anybody. Yep, Tony's heading down this way. Hey, 205. I really, I'm fixing to get in the water to hand load the boat. So I'm going to, okay. How many? Thank you, Tony. Did I make it work? That's so weird. Maybe you get that Like I said, I like that stuff. If I get the snag on the cleat. Okay. We're at home. Oh, no, hold on. My bad. Wait a sec. I get home. I got no sleep. Let me put this sucker up. Hey, Mona, how you doing? Hey, now, some kind of flat center. I don't know what it's called, but that should keep it from rolling around. Maybe I think I'm moving this up. appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody.